All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the newest episode of the Last Flask. I am your host Ethan. Joining me today, Mark,
Oh my god.
Olivia,
Hello.
and the guy that can't seem to lose a game of Uno, Austin.
What's up, y'all?
We don't need to bring that in here, okay? We
No,
don't.
it's very
That
necessary.
that's a whole
W glaze,
separate
Ethan.
thing.
W glaze.
That's a whole separate thing that you could check out on the Last Flask YouTube channel that we just streamed. Uno, it was great. Go ahead, check it out.
Also,
W plug.
yeah, W plug. But also, speaking of the YouTube channel, we have reached 30 subscribers.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank y'all for everyone that joins us for our streams and watching the show on there as well.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Appreciate it.
so guys, what y'all been doing? What y'all been playing?
Who wants to go first this time?
I'll go first. Mine's very short. I am still on Devil May Cry 2, but I have finished Dante's side of the story. And I'm currently on, I believe, Lucia's how you pronounce the name, story-wise. I think like mission 6 or 7. So I'm getting there.
Oh
Six,
Stop it.
Oh my
Stop
god.
it.
But that's it for me. I'm still trucking on Devil May Cry 2.
All right. You're not watching anything?
Oh, you know what? I am watching the second half of the season of Baki,
Hey.
Hey.
and it is still as crazy as ever, and I'm enjoying it.
It's everything you wanted and more, huh?
Yes, it's everything.
Everything. But,
All right, Olivia, you go next.
Okay. Well, I'm rewatching Mob Psycho 100. Love that.
Ooh.
And I am playing Zombie Army, the fourth one.
and we're back.
Ethan,
on
don't
that.
get flashbacks, okay?
Listen,
Okay, Ethan, let me heal you.
hey, look, Austin's over there. Heal him.
Nah.
No.
No, go ahead. Fucking healing bullets,
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. Strategist in every form of the word, bro.
huh? Yeah, strategist, huh? Fucking must
Yep.
Luna Snow, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But Mark, what you
Well,
been doing?
I just platinum Darksiders 3. A bitch and a half to do. It took longer than it needed to be with that damn difficulty, and the game kept crashing on me. I almost gave up on it because of that, but I played it. Right now I'm working on a game called Forgive Me, Father, which is a Doom-inspired game that's like Lovecraftian.
Okay. Excuse me.
And then what I've been watching, because I didn't say this in the last podcast, so I got yelled at. I've been watching See with My Fiance. That's pretty good on Apple Plus. Watched a few anime here and there. I think it's season 4. Welcome to Demon School, Yurmaku. I've been watching that. That is an interesting one, but it's not bad. It's pretty funny.
Nice. Also, before I forget, I need to bump that back up. There we go. As for me, I've been I platinumed Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know if I mentioned that last week or not, but I platinumed it like either the same night of the show or the night after that. Other than that, Gungrave, Gore, still playing through that. Really wish I picked a different game now, but screw it. I'm already I think I'm like at the 50% mark for it, so might as well finish it. As for anything I've been watching, other than wrestling, not really anything.
Nice. I think
been on a backlog for that.
right. I think a quick little update with the challenge or the competition. I think me and Ethan are top right now with 3, right?
Yep.
You and I don't know if Trade Platinum his second game yet, so I'm gonna just say he's still got 1. So Austin's behind us with 2, and then Miles and Trey are behind us. Like I said, I don't know because I know he's working on Rainbow Six. Yeah, so I don't know if he actually platinumed it yet or not. So I'm just gonna put him in that kind of gray area. So that's where we're at with the challenge.
Gotcha. Because I know you did Exit 8, right?
I didn't. I think. Oh, you mean Trey?
Yeah, Trey.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Oh, also, before we continue, I do want to give a shout out to Thomas and Brooke Graylap. They just got married. I want to say congratulations, you two. Hopefully, they y'all can have a very, very happy future together. But as for stuff that doesn't have a very happy future, some that came out today, Bungie laid off 55% of its staff.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
They
that's
don't
crazy.
stop, do they?
No, they don't.
Jeez. I remember when they laid off a shit ton of people when the damn Final Shape came out. And now they're even laying off even more because they can't keep up with shit. It's crazy.
Well, they laid off majority of their Destiny staff, majority
Well,
of their Destiny staff, and parts of their marathon. Sony is citing Destiny as the reason why they're with all the layoffs, even though Destiny has a way bigger player base than Marathon does right now. You know, maybe you should have just not released Marathon. But hey, you know who am I to say anything?
are they
Um,
still harping on that game to do well? Is that what the problem is?
I guess they're saying that it looks nice in their portfolio, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The game has maybe 1,000, 2,000 concurrent players, while Destiny still has like 40 to 50,000 concurrent players. So I don't know what the mindset of this is, but I just think that whoever's in charge is corrupt as hell, and they just clearly don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I know like a lot of the older people, and especially like the past CEO kind of like embezzled a lot of money. So I know that was kind of bad going on, especially with like buying shit he shouldn't have been buying, spending all that damn money. But to each his own, I guess.
Right, right. So I'm sad to even report on that news. They had
Yeah, no, don't
you
get me
know,
wrong. That sucks. It's stupid. It shouldn't have been happening.
right. Now, granted, it does take a lot to make a game. I do understand that it does need to be cutbacks to certain studios and all that stuff if they're not constantly making games. We talked about that a little bit last week. But at the end of the day, I think all these people are talented. I think a bunch of them are going to go ahead and get picked up by other studios, make their own studios, stuff like that. I think they're going to land on their feet immediately. Um, but I am sad to report on that. And I liked Destiny 1. I liked Destiny 2 for a while, so unfortunately, it's on its way out the door. So, RIP to Destiny. And they did. This industry plant game genre, fucking extraction shooters just need to stop, man. No one's excited for them. I'm sorry. Like the last good one to even come out is Arc Raiders, and even then, it's lost a lot of players. And like Escape from Tarkov and Arc Raiders are like the only two that I can cite that are like that have been profitable.
Well, it's because they make so much money, especially ones that actually do well. So a lot of people are like, well, I like greed. I'm greedy. Yum yum yum. More money. So because of that, they they think, oh, we got this. It's not that hard to make a lightning in a bottle. Come on, we can do this. And then they do it, and it comes out to be ass. And they're like, well, it was really just the players' fault. They didn't understand what we were trying to do. And it's like, no, you're making a game that's basically the same. Some that are even free. So you're trying to make me buy this shit when a lot of the better ones are free. Hell, even Arc Raiders is only $40.
And it's on sale
So
right now anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, it is. And that one is doing well because not only does it have a mix of the PvP, but it's got a mix of the very good PvE, and it plays well all together. It's a great game.
Excuse me. my God. Sorry, everyone, if you hear me burping constantly. I do have a little bit of acid reflux going on today. I am feeling a little under the weather, but the show must go on. So,
I will
I
say though,
pray.
I think they need to stop having such big ambitions because that's what just kills the momentum of a lot of these games. Is just having such big grand ambitions that make it so that way it just comes crumbling down when it doesn't do the well that they want it to because they're pouring so much money and time into it.
I don't have a problem with them being ambitious. I just have a problem with them thinking that the just chasing the trend.
That too.
Yeah, it's definitely chasing the trend. That's the biggest problem.
But
Same thing with like with Fortnite.
yeah, every
Oh
single
yeah.
game needs a battle royale now, according to
Yeah.
Fortnite. But speaking of it might be the new trend starting. One Piece just got the new trailer on Netflix for the remake of the first season. It looks like.
Oh
Um.
yeah.
I forgot they were doing that because aren't they trying to make it the same animation style as like the current season?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think only like the condensing a lot of like filler and just unnecessary stuff out to kind of shorten. I think like the story arcs.
Yes. It's just that my issue is who asked for this?
Ah,
The fans probably. Who knows?
I used to be a One Piece hater, but now I'm a fan of it. But I didn't ask for that. I just went back to watch
I,
it.
yeah, I sure didn't ask for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's better to leave it as it is because it shows that it's a testament time of how good the animation has come so far.
Exactly.
Changing it
if
now, it's just go, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I, I, I
random.
I'm in like this corridor and then like a wall of flesh is coming towards me.
Oh, I
I
thought
think
you
what
saw a
caused
spider.
it was since everyone always talks about, oh, One Piece is too long, was it's that type of thing. But
Oh
they
my god, stop listening to the opinions of people who don't really
yeah.
matter.
Now, I'm saying this entirely that, but I'm in the case of probably wanting to show off the new animation style, since also people complain about the older animation style of One Piece, plus trying to condense up a lot of the unnecessary episodes.
Right, like the filler and.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know if the information's out yet for how long this remake's about to be. I hope they don't remake the whole thing.
that'd be unnecessary.
That would be extremely unnecessary.
I think they'll probably at least cut off. Uh, Probably just cut off until you get to like a little bit like better quality, like almost like the like Water 7 arc or somewhere around there.
I mean,
I mean, because honestly, I don't look. I don't think it needs to. I think we can all agree that. But if you're going to do it, at least do the right. At least do the good ones. But I don't know. I don't care for this. This is just stupid. I'm not even that close. I'm not even that caught up in the anime to really care right now.
where are you at?
The last thing I was watching was Whole Cake Island, and
Okay,
I
Kyle.
think I'm at the point. Actually, you know what? I don't remember. I just know I'm on Whole Cake Island. I don't know where exactly.
Yeah, you super behind.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
are behind.
I ain't too
Yep.
far off. Still like beginning part of Wano.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I haven't
Oh
picked it.
my god.
I haven't got around to picking it up since, but I need to. I mean, we watched it twice to get back up to that point.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm before Wano. Oh my lord. I don't know what to tell you about that one, dog. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
but
So
good.
I was going to say was speaking of things coming out soon. Y'all seen the recent news with GTA going on with them?
You want to talk
Seen
about this
it.
before Miles gets here?
I mean, if you want to wait, we can. I'm just saying that it's just I was talking to him before it a little bit, and that shit just it's just crazy to me.
Well,
So
there is breaking news with that actually. Before we even get into the meat and potatoes, Uh, they are coming out with a disc. It's just in December.
So dumb. So dumb.
At this point, y'all ain't got no respect for yourselves if y'all buy this fucking game.
That's what I'm saying, man. Their whole reason why a lot of this shit is happening is because they know people at the end of the day will buy this. So because of that, hey, speak of the devil.
Oh,
It's a good. He heard GTA 6 and he just summoned him.
Yeah, he immediately spawned in.
What's happening, people? I have been summoned. It's good to hear from y'all again.
I
You know,
have been
it's a good
summoned. He
day,
said.
ain't it? It's a good day.
Is it Miles?
It is.
What do you?
No, it's
What do you?
not.
What is the definition of a good day for you, man? That's what I want to know. Because no, it ain't. All this news is
Well,
terrible.
knowing that I have pre-ordered GTA 6 already.
You're the
Of
problem.
course you did.
You're the
Of course you did.
And,
Yeah.
and I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, by the way, everyone.
yeah.
Yes, I know.
Of course you
I'm
did.
chill.
I respect that.
Of course you did.
Look, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of what I've done.
Miles,
But
I guarantee you, you were friggin' sitting there clapping your heels together, tippy tapping, going, "I just bought the game."
oh yeah, you know I was clapping my heels together. There's no place like home.
No,
Exactly.
like,
Right? Yeah.
I mean, it's not too crazy though. I mean, Ethan's gonna have to get Ultimate Edition too as well.
I ain't buying shit.
That's true.
What you mean, bro? We need that review.
Hey, Miles is there for
That's what
that.
we got Miles for.
Miles
That's what we got
is
Miles
there.
for.
Hey, look, I'll be
Okay.
happy to review this product for y'all. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Yeah, Ethan. Hey, look, you told me that it wasn't coming out on November 19th, right? That's what you told me, right?
And
Remember you
now
told me that?
it's like even though I told you that, Miles, the game is still y'all. If people that are going to
What?
buy the shit out of this game, you're like sports gamers, man. Y'all are the problem.
No,
Y'all are the
That's
problem.
I know
that's a
you're
bit
not talking
different.
Xeno trash lover. I know you're not talking. I know you're not
We're
talking.
also going to get into that later on too, people. But y'all want to tell the new before we even continue? The people don't know what we're talking about. Y'all just want to tell them the news real quick. What's going on with it?
Yeah, Miles, since you're the corporate show, go ahead and tell them what's going on.
All right, keep it up. You know what? All right, cool. But yeah. So with GTA 6, there's sort of good news,
Trash.
sort
Sorry.
of, kind of. All right, keep it up. But when it comes to the physical disc edition, I know we're not getting that on launch. However, it has been announced by Rockstar themselves that the disc version is coming in December, literally the next month. So the only thing I can kind of infer from that is that they were trying to avoid spoilers and leaks. So they pushed the disc version back all the way to the next month, which is crazy to me. It makes no sense.
It's extremely
That's what I'm saying. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense to do that.
Right. It's either that or they wanted their digital sales to go up so far that they're trying to skew the numbers. I'm not sure. It could be both even. Who knows? But that's the
Stat
only thing.
padding.
Yeah, it could be stat padding. That's. But honestly, I think it has more to do with the spoilers than it does the stat padding.
I think so too.
Look, like I was trying to tell you earlier, if it is spoiled, who cares? It's still gonna do numbers. They should know that. It doesn't
That's
matter at
true.
this point. They should expect leaks because of how long they've been milking the fuck out of this game. So
Well,
it is what it is. Just let it be. Let the game come out and let the game speak for itself. That's it.
It's probably more like since they had like people who worked on it have like a passion for it, so they want it to be, you know, when it's released, then you get to see everything instead of it being like a Last of Us Part Two type situation.
I was just about to bring that up. I was just about to bring it up.
Because yeah, I mean, it can be spoiled and people are still gonna buy it. Like that's still gonna happen, but I'm sure they just don't want it. Let the hard work just be, exposed like that.
And honestly, I expect there to be some twists and turns in the story. Um, so I wouldn't want some crazy moment to get leaked, and then next thing you know, everyone's up in arms, and just losing their minds over something. And now, a bunch of people aren't buying the game because of this one scene in the game.
Out of context.
Yeah, this one eye contact scene, just like The Last of Us Part Two. Like you have to see
Yeah.
everything in its entirety. But
if people drop the game because of that, then GTA is not the single greatest piece of media that we thought it was.
Who's
Well, I
we?
mean, like
I
the
never.
last,
I don't think it's the greatest piece of media of all time.
I'm just
well,
saying, as the masses, that's apparently what people say.
well, they did the same thing with Last of Us Part Two, and I still think for the most part it was narratively a very good game. It was just I didn't like the ending personally, but aside from that, it seemed like a very well written game to me, and I can understand why Joel died the way he did, but a lot of people just were up in
Spoiler.
arms about it because they
How
can't
are
stand the
we
fact
back?
whatever.
How are we back on The Last of Us talking about GTA?
Because okay, I'm trying to give you context. Damn,
It's a
can I give you
comparison.
context?
It's a comparison, Ethan.
Ethan, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's just
understand.
comparison. But yeah, like some people just have it, are too attached to certain characters. Now I understand these are both new characters, but at the same time, people just lose their minds over nothing. So you don't want to just throw everything out there and then all your devs' hard work went for nothing, you know?
But so since you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, what's the incentives behind getting the Ultimate Edition, Miles?
Oh God, I have to actually look it up. It's that much, like it's that much stuff packed into it.
Is it
Um,
like content that's I can't access if I were to buy the regular $80 game?
well, yeah, obviously, but like it's deeper than that. There is some controversy to it because there are five different stores in the game that won't be able to, won't be access to the rest of the community that only buy the $80 version. But really, that just seems normal to me because let's say we put all of the Ultimate Edition content in the regular stores, right? It would still be the same problem. Like you still won't be able to access that content anyways. So it's really just extra content that you're giving to your Ultimate Edition players.
But and here's my issue, right? It would be okay if it's like, you know, oh, you can't wear this T-shirt, right? But whole stores, dude, like,
But that's basically what it is that you can't wear certain items or have this certain car or this one boat or like this certain camo for like two pistols even. Like it, it just seems kind of arbitrary. It doesn't seem all that important. And
Bullshit. If I'm paying 80 fucking dollars for a goddamn game that's $10 more than the standard, I better get the whole game.
I agree.
did you get the Ultimate Edition?
No,
Again,
if it's
Okay then.
if I'm paying $80 for a standard game, where the basis for most standard games nowadays are $70,
which is
ten
still
dollars more than the
ridiculous.
most. Exactly.
But
I
by
should
that
get the whole game.
But by that same token, right, there are ultimate editions for games that cost more than this one. There are, I think for Naruto Storm, Storm Connection, there was like a $110 or $120 ultimate edition, and I bought it. So I remember
And
it costing a pretty penny.
you're a sucker for buying that game.
Hey, it's Storm. It's Naruto Storm. I'm buying it. I'm a
That's
fan
true
of
though.
the series. But
110,
like,
120 is normally the
but
price range.
you gotta understand that Ultimate Edition players are gonna just access more stuff than, you know, base content players. It's just
And
gonna
that's
happen.
fine.
Ultimate Edition
That's
should
fine if
come
you
with like
pay.
season pass, fucking, maybe a little bit more cosmetics, but not shops, not whole cars, which is the whole basis
But
behind GTA.
but
Now,
here's the
now I
problem
have
though.
no choice but to steal the car, and I can't own it.
But here's the problem though, right? Like all those items that you're talking about, if I put them in the regular shops, you still wouldn't be able to access them anyways. You would
How
have
I
to
could
get
go
the
buy
Ultimate
them
Edition. No, you
if
can't.
you if you
Yeah, if I
go
put
ahead.
them in the if I don't add those new stores, right, and I put all this Ultimate Edition content in the regular stores, and I keep it locked behind the Ultimate Edition, you still can't access it anyways.
But that's the thing we're trying to say. Like, you shouldn't be locking these stars regardless.
You just said it
I
was fine.
No, not the stores.
no.
We're talking about like you shouldn't be locking. Okay, so like it's okay to get like a pre-order bonus of like a T-shirt or something base cosmetic, like one or two items, right?
That's a pre-order
That's
bonus.
right. But the same principle. And versus locking entire stores where you can't buy a boat. That's important content for GTA.
No, it's not. It's just optional. Like you'll be able to access way like a ton of more boats. It's one boat.
It's the principle behind the fact that it's locked content. It's locked content to a price of a game that shouldn't be that much.
But almost every game has that has Ultimate Editions has locked content. Actually,
Not
pretty much every game has Ultimate
not
Editions that has locked content.
yeah, but like genuinely, that's like a additional level that wasn't going to be mentioned in the main story. Most of the time, that's what that is. Or you get an additional
and it
like
comes with season pass.
like
No,
season pass.
no,
cosmic
don't do that.
cosmetic or a season's pass. Usually, don't do what?
Don't do that because there are tons of games that have Ultimate Editions.
And we also
that,
we're not
that only
saying
have
we're also
cosmetic
not
or optional
we're
content
also
like that.
not saying that that's okay either. It's just the issue that we're having with GTA is that it's an already an $80 game, right? And it's locking main gameplay like what we do in the game. So what we're going to do? Walk up to the store and it's just not open?
But wait a second, like Red Dead Redemption 2 had an Ultimate Edition.
And
Y'all weren't crying about it.
I was crying about it. One of the many reasons why I
No
did not
one,
buy the
I
game.
didn't hear you. You never said anything about it.
Bullshit! I said a lot about it. That's one of the many reasons why I don't
You
play that
said
game.
nothing.
That is one of the many reasons why I don't play that game. I've said this like 4 or 5 times. I remember saying it
bro.
since I had this whole conversation with Mark. You might not have been there for those conversations, but I
'Cause
know we've had them.
There's a ton of content that they lock behind I'll say possibly even more content that they lock behind Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition than they do for GTA 6.
And that's not okay. That's really not okay.
But no one said anything. No one was crying this hard when that
I
happened.
can tell you I
You
was.
said nothing. I knew you at that point. You said nothing. Nobody talked about it.
I know we knew each other at that point.
Y'all kept y'all mouths shut.
No,
I didn't buy the Ultimate Edition, so I
also,
didn't know.
DeMar, didn't you play the game?
I didn't buy the Ultimate Edition, so I didn't know.
Also, you can get it for
Yeah,
free
but
right
But
now.
you played it.
I played it, but I didn't play it long. I only played like the first 30 minutes and got bored of it.
Oh, you only played the first 30 minutes. Okay, buddy.
Oh damn, you nailed for that block. I can't lie.
It's crazy. But
Y'all make no sense. I swear to God.
You're not making any sense.
what are you talking
What am I not-
about? We are expressing that that's not good for the gaming industry for them to keep doing stuff like that. For Ultimate Editions, right? Like coming with the season pass, obviously that's fine because every game's gonna have fucking DLC nowadays. And which
Oh, wait a second.
Go ahead.
Who here got the platinum trophy for Cyberpunk 2077?
Not me.
Who got,
I did.
You beat that game in its entirety, but there's an Ultimate Edition for the game.
Again, I never. And how many times have I haven't expressed this? Also, if you bought that game day one, you already got kind of fucked over because of.
I bought that game like years later.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I bought it day one.
Yeah, you got fucked
but-
over, Miles, on that because
Yeah,
the game.
I did. I did. Like, I literally couldn't see anything on the PS4 version. You literally couldn't see shit. But
Did
And
it
again,
look
Miles-
better or worse than Rivals does in the PS4?
I probably
Oh, wait,
didn't
wait.
care because whenever I buy games, I don't buy the
Ultimate.
next edition. I only buy the standard. Why? Because I'm a cheap
Okay.
bitch.
Also, we can't
but
afford.
but the problem
Ultimate
is you
Edition
weren't crying about Cyberpunk 2077 having an Ultimate Edition. You weren't
Because
crying about it.
I did not know they had one.
Also,
If
on
I'm
top
not
of
looking for it, I'm not going to know there's one there.
Also, on top
Right,
of all that,
but you're looking for GTA 6, right?
also
Because it
hold on,
has so many eyes on it right now.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Cyberpunk, I'm also going to kind of say, is kind of an outlier in this topic just because what we were complaining about was the game not working versus if it having DLC or not. That was the
Okay,
main problem with Cyberpunk. So if you can use a different example, Miles. So, Control.
Yes.
Again,
Yeah,
did not
Controls-
buy.
Come on, man. Come on. But y'all
Miles,
played the game.
You're asking if
I got
I
it for
put
free.
eyes on the Ultimate Editions. I didn't because I didn't buy them, and I didn't care to. The only reason why I know so much about GTA is because I keep seeing it everywhere besides other games.
It's
No game
the
like this
biggest
has
game
been
in the world.
reported so much.
So
It's
why
Like a
the
cry
biggest game in the
GTA.
about
world.
this? There's no difference between GTA's Ultimate Edition and theirs. It's just optional content that
Well,
you don't need.
hold on, hold
Because
on,
it's
hold
going to
on.
start setting a standard in the industry that shouldn't be possible. And again, I don't know these other shit, so I'm just speaking upon what I know right now.
You play these games.
Also, hold on,
You are just not
hold on,
listening to
hold
what
on,
I'm saying.
hold on. So, if you're looking at most Ultimate Editions, I've just looked at 3 different Ultimate Editions. It would come with season passes, the both the like the season now, right? Like the season like season 1, season 2, whatever the fuck, or it will come with all the DLC that has been announced or is going to be announced in the future, right? And then it'll come with 1 or 2 little things of cosmetic, 7 to 14 days early access, and maybe 1 or 2 secret levels,
Oh,
right?
okay, but
So
early, but
let's break it down. Let's break it down. Early access, fine. If you want to play a broken ass game early, that's up to
what?
you. Wait, hold on. Early access is fine. Also, some of the games also allow you to
No.
access to the private beta, which private betas are private betas. That's up for y'all's debate. I don't really care for private betas myself, but that's just me. Early access, 7 to 14 days. To me, I don't have a problem with that at all. What the issue is when you look at the GTA one, right? And this is the main thing, is that it's locking again a car, a boat, a weapon cosmetics. Is weapon cosmetics. I don't give a shit about weapon cosmetics. You can get the fucking your zombie fucking camo from Call of Duty all you want. The issue is the stores. So the main thing with GTA is you steal shit, you kill shit, and you go to stores to buy stuff to do whatever you want with it. So also on top of all this, the multiplayer isn't coming out day one either. Do we have a release date for the multiplayer?
No, there's some
No, they don't have
speculation
a.
it might be released when they do the PC version because that's kind of like what they did with the
Mm,
last one.
No, that's gonna be way too far away.
No,
I don't
I
see.
understand. I'm just saying that's speculation. I don't know what the actual like release date will be. Probably like if I had to guess, maybe like a couple months after.
I'd say 1 or 2 months later,
2 months
at
later.
the most. Yeah,
Also, there is speculation I have seen online. You will have to pay separately for the multiplayer. If that's the case, that really is a fucking L. I sure hope that's not
That's
the
kind of
case.
crazy.
no, that's not gonna happen.
I agree. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's just a speculation online.
That's just crazy talk. Like that, there's no evidence for that whatsoever.
Right. I'm just
You know, it's not gonna
saying.
fly.
Right. I'm just
Right.
saying what the speculation is online for that. So, also, are these shops going to also be in the online environment as well? Do we know that? No. So, my issue is, and this is where the whole thing stems from, right? Let's say if you get, I don't know what the main character's name is anymore. I completely forgot her name. Okay, someone
Is
remind me her
it
name.
Jason and Lucia? Lucia?
Lucia? Okay, so let's say if
I
Jason.
think is that right, Miles?
Yeah, Jason and Lucia.
Okay, so let's say Jason and Lucia, like, oh, you go across in the single player, the store's closed, right? You can't access the store at all, and it'll say it's closed. Okay,
Okay.
cool, fine. It's the issue to me, and this is where I think the whole conversation is kind of diverging here, is that multiplayer. Certain things can give you an edge in multiplayer. It could be that, oh, this car, if you upgrade it a certain way before it gets patched out, it's going to be
But
unstoppable. And you
there's
can't
nothing.
access. Hold on. You're right. That's the issue, too. There's no information that says that it will or it can't be. Right? There is no information
Wait a
about that
second.
right now. Hold on. Let me finish,
The-
Miles. I'm,
oh
I'm
my
asking
god.
you to let me
Oh
finish my
my
statement.
god, bro. This is.
I am asking you to let me finish my statement.
Go
So,
ahead.
so when it comes to multiplayer, it could give you a leg up. It couldn't give you a leg up. When it comes to the single player, I'm sorry if it's a whole fucking store like Johnny on the Spot or what, I forget what the one in GTA 5 the car thing is or whatever.
The
Um,
insurance?
any of the stores. It's been it's been a long time since I played GTA 5, so I don't remember any of the things.
I know Benny's is one of them.
Benny. Okay, so let's say if like Benny's, for example, you can't access Benny's at all. Band Blade. Um, so that's to me, that's just a cheap cop out for an Ultimate Edition, right? Ultimate, and then you're not getting. There is no season pass for GTA. right? I haven't seen anything announced for a season pass. I don't think. Why the fuck are you paying a penny? I don't think that you're gonna have anything amazing. And I think, to be honest with you, it works both ways. One way for the Ultimate Edition, I don't think it's worth the money. Also, on
Okay.
top of all that, if you look at the other way, because I can see it the other way too, that is not fair. I'm already paying $80 for a game that should be 70. And I understand the current market nowadays when like Nintendo did it first with Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart, all that good shit. Like games should not be costing this much, especially if it's currently right now a digital only game. It should be cheaper.
Okay, I agree with you on that. However, let me address all of your points. First of all,
Okay.
you just said season pass. I mean, I'm sorry. You said season passes were a good thing, right? Or early access, or was it both?
I never said they were a good thing. I said I'm not going to
You
complain.
just said you were fine with it.
Like meaning like I'm not saying that it is a good thing, but I'm not going to argue against it for having it as a pre-order ultimate bonus incentive.
How are you okay with that? Because just a few years ago, y'all were crying about this. Y'all were crying about season passes and early access. Y'all were crying about it all day. Y'all said it was the worst thing to happen to the industry. Now y'all are just okay with it just because GTA 6 doesn't have it. That's just hating. You
No,
just hating on the game at that point.
that is not
And
hating.
not only that,
Look at
Mark,
hold on. No, to counter that point specifically, I want to use Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is coming out soon in July again. By the way, can't wait for that. But if you look at like say the original release for Black Ops 2, right? It's you could buy 4 DLC packs for I believe at the time it was $25 a pop, right? Versus a season pass where you just get all that stuff in general for just all one inclusive thing. That's the season pass I'm talking about, not the Marvel Rivals. You're going to put all this tiered stuff in like tier 1 of the season pass. You get this shit tier 2. That shit I'm not okay with. I never have been okay with, never been okay with. But at this point, you can't be like, "Oh, okay, let me take it all out of games like Fortnite, Marvel Rivals." You can't take it out of that, right? Unlike GTA, if you have a season pass like these, that's the issue. But the season passes used to be called for DLC. That's what like WWE 2K25. There's like 8 DLC packs, or you can just buy the season pass and get all of them.
okay, but that's what people were complaining about. They were complaining about season passes in even single player games. They were complaining about post game DLCs. They were complaining about early access. Early access was complained about for a long time, and people are still complaining about it now. So don't give me that. And especially y'all complain about it in private. Don't act
I
like you
don't
weren't.
complain
And then
about early access in private at
not
all.
only that, Mark, you recommended that we should play Borderlands 3 multiple times. There's no way in the world you didn't see the Ultimate Edition of Borderlands 3 at the front of the store as many times as it's been on
Okay,
sale.
but did I
Don't
say
even start.
Ultimate
And
Edition?
You're lagging, man.
there's not only
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait,
stop.
lagging,
There's
lag.
not only cosmetic.
Hold on, y'all are lagging. Hold on. Hold on, let me fix it real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, there we
Go
go.
ahead.
We're back. Sorry about that.
We good?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. There are not only cosmetics in there are weapon packs in there. There's locked content behind there. There's locked final form packs for the characters. There's tons of different content locked in Borderlands 3. Yet you never cried about it once.
Because
Not
I
once.
didn't talk about it because I didn't care.
It's bro. Come on, man. Come
You're
on,
you're
dog.
asking me.
You
You're.
recommended us the game so many times.
I
You
have.
never cried
Did
about it
I say?
once.
Did I say go get the Ultimate Edition? Did I ever say
Okay,
anything about the Ultimate Edition?
so then
No.
don't cry about GTA 6.
Again, it's because there's so much eyes on it right now compared to any game I've seen so far that's
No,
why I'm talking about it now.
no, you just want to hate just to be different. Stop trying to be
What?
different. You
I'm
are
not trying to be
complaining. No,
different.
yes, you are. Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm
No.
You
not.
just want to be different.
Fuck
Stop
no,
it.
I'm not.
Stop.
I'm stating
Stop.
my opinion.
Stop.
Absolutely.
And on
Hold on.
top,
Now
and
that
let me
one's
finish my
crazy.
point. You haven't let me
Crazy.
finish my point
No,
yet.
you're
You
right. No,
haven't let
you're
me
right.
finish
No,
my
right.
point.
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, go ahead.
And Ethan, you are complaining about presentation. These storefronts, these separate stores that you can't access, right?
I'm listening.
let's say, like I said before, if you put all that separate content in the regular stores and you still can't access it anyways, it's the same thing as every other game. It's just normal. That's what Ultimate Editions do. We expect these things.
Again, I just feel again. Okay, so let me tackle this point here real quick. We're not hating for the sake of hating. We're not, we like at the end of the day, right? Anybody that's working hard on video games or whatever, I'm not preying on y'all's downfall unless you're fucking EA making Madden. You know, I think personally, like if GTA succeeds, GTA succeeds. If GTA doesn't succeed, GTA doesn't succeed. Right? I don't have a single issue with people wanting to buy the game. My issue is becomes you can't, like everyone now is complaining about the prices of games and stuff like that. And also for non-physical copies, until we heard about that literally today, that is ridiculous. For that goes by to the thing about stop killing games, right? A bunch of people's covered that. We're not gonna cover that here. If you want to look that up, there's plenty of articles, YouTube things on it, everything else. I'd highly recommend y'all look that up. When it comes to GTA itself, Miles, I think what you are not understanding here when it comes to this is that GTA is going to be not only the biggest game of the year, but GTA 6 might be one of the biggest games of all time. All time. And a bunch of
So
people are going to be, chasing GTA. So whenever you start locking shit like storefronts, right? Like stuff that everybody should be able to access in the game to buy more stuff. Instead of doing that, why not just make it shark cards, right?
Ethan,
Or hold on,
that would be worse.
you could buy shark cards in GTA 5. What are you talking about?
That would be worse. Shark cards are worse.
Go ahead, explain that to me real quick, Miles. How shark cards
Shark
works?
cards are much more. Shark cards are much more destructive than
Oh, excuse me.
some Ultimate Edition content. You buy the Ultimate Edition content once, you have it forever. Whereas with shark cards, you spend the money and now you gotta buy some more because you don't want to grind endlessly in the online mode.
Right, but it's still obtainable. You can still
Are,
get it.
are you shitting me?
What do you mean? You can
Ethan,
still get it, and you can still get it for free though.
and Ethan, you're still not getting it with this Ultimate Edition content. It's the same thing as every other Ultimate Edition content. The only thing that you're upset about is the presentation. You're upset that it's locked behind some arbitrary stores that you don't really need to access. You don't need to access them. Even if you couldn't access that same content in the regular stores that you can walk in, right?
I'm listening.
You still wouldn't be able to buy the content because it's still locked behind the Ultimate Edition.
Right, because
It's just like every other
but
game.
here's the issue, though. Here's the thing, though. You're not going to be able to, like, from what I've read, whatever content's in those stores to buy, you can't buy in regular stores. Like, they're not going to be in there. Like, if it's like, if it's
Okay,
like,
but you're not understanding me.
what do you mean? I'm saying what you said. Like, if it was in a regular store, you wouldn't be able to access it anyway, which is true, right? I'm not disagreeing with you on that. That is
Right.
true. But but like you said, they're not going to put it in the regular thing, right? It's just my issue is becoming, it's not really the presentation on it. It's more like I don't want all this content that, like, if I don't have it, then, but like, let's say if I buy the game, right? Let's say if I buy the game, and you buy the Ultimate Edition, I buy the regular one. What I'm worried about, because they haven't announced everything that's going to be in those stores, which I can fully admit to. We don't know everything is going to be in there, right? I do know there is going to be some, like, clothes and stuff like that, which to me is fine,
Okay.
right? But like the car or cars, there's like two cars and a boat, right? How are you going to, like, not tell me if, like, we don't know if those cars in the boat is going to be the best two cars in the best boat in the game, to where now I have to buy this or else I'm not going to be able to keep up. That's pay to win.
That's single player content. You're talking about single player content. I guarantee you, by the time GTA Online drops, that content that you've accessed in the single player won't be the best content that you'll access in the multiplayer. I promise you that. I could promise you that. And I don't even know if it's
wait and see
accessible
on
in the
that.
online mode.
Right, we don't know, and that's another thing too. Everything in GTA 5 single player was accessible in the online mode. Am I wrong?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
but I
So
can't remember
then,
exactly. But even still, eventually over time, that Ultimate Edition content is gonna be outpaced by the later multiplayer content. Like you can't really go by that. You can't really go off of that. And yes, you are upset about the presentation. You just keep talking about these stores. Bro, it's just content. All it is just
but
content that's in
that's
the Ultimate
go
Edition
ahead, go
like
ahead, go ahead.
every other game.
But still, though, Miles,
Can we just move on? We're not getting anywhere. Can we just move on?
Austin, please help them. Jesus.
please help him. I'm not. What?
Man, I don't even know what. I mean, he's not wrong in the sense of like, I get both sides. The sense of like it is similar to like any other Ultimate Edition. It's not really too much different from that, but I also get what you're trying to say, Ethan, in the fact of like if it's hiding stuff that's gonna give you an edge in any type of online aspect, especially in a game like GTA. The thing is, we don't know what it's gonna be yet. We don't have that actual information yet.
And honestly, they haven't even listed anything revolving around the multiplayer in the Ultimate Edition content. So
Because they
basically,
can't because the
it
ultimate
could.
because the multiplayer's not done.
Who's to say they can't?
I'm not
Who said
saying
they
that.
can't?
No, I'm saying like it's not. I don't think it's all like prepared yet. That's why I'm saying I don't think they can yet.
I highly doubt that Ultimate Edition content is really going to have any effect on multiplayer whatsoever, aside from the content that we can already access in the single player game.
By the time online comes out, they'll probably already have new stuff anyway, or at least close to
Right.
like being finished anyway.
Exactly.
And holy shit, we were getting our asses whooped here in this game. But
If
I
it's
guess we'll
anything
just
like
have to.
GTA 5,
Right. But I
oh well.
guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. Which there's another topic that we might have to do the same thing for Xenoverse 3.
Oh my God.
So the gameplay was revealed. I want to start with the positives on this one. I am very happy they took away like that metal looking sheen on every character. Because that just looked very jarring. As for the gameplay, like the fighting looks decent, the animations look crisp. Um, I'm not really excited about how the I guess you call that like the character creation looks so far, but we haven't seen everything yet. That was only like an early access build that they showed off. As for like gameplay mechanics, the raid looked pretty cool, or like the big boss battle with Broly. After that, I just don't agree with a lot of stuff that they're doing with the game. Like no key bar, no stamina bar. You turn into the characters via like taking their voice in or something like that. I'm not remembering that part exactly. I just remember that there you could turn into like Goku or Krillin, you know, mid fight
Right.
as your CAC. I don't like that at all because it's like if I wanted to play those characters, I'll just select those characters. Right? It's a fighting game. I shouldn't be able to. I get it. Like I know you can already like take their moves and stuff like that. You could turn Super Saiyan, which they give you the spiky hair upgrade. Like that's a plus because in the other Xenoverse games you just have to have your regular hair just turns gold.
I, honestly, I wasn't too upset about most of the stuff that I saw, but the thing that really had me like really questioning things is seeing, okay, speaking about that soul change mechanic where you change into other characters, it had a time limit.
That too.
And it was in the awoken slot, so it's an awoken skill pretty much. So does that mean that Super Saiyan and other transformations are also going to have a time limit? Because if that's the case, then we have a problem here. I I'm not with that at all. I'm really not. I did like some things like being able to call and assist from other characters. That's pretty cool. And honestly, I like the whole concept of soul change myself or soul charge, whatever it's called. But like having a time limit on it, really? Do we really need that? And then not only that, we have like cooldown mechanics for all of our supers and ultimates.
Right,
Really?
instead of it just being based off a key.
Right. Now, I can understand if you added cooldowns to the moves and you still had to use key, that would give it some more balance. But just cooldowns? No. No.
Right, and it looks like a mix of a bunch of other games. Like it looks like I can see Battle of Z in there. I can see like Sparking Zero in there. I can see the
Kakarot,
Kakarot, the regular
the
Xenoverse
breakers.
formula, Breakers. I'm just not super excited for this game anymore because to all they had a slam dunk, just make Xenoverse 2 but better. That's all you had to do. Fix the netcode, different story. Take away the metal sheen. And little gameplay tweaks here and there. And then boom, perfect game. But they
Uh,
decided to go with this. I do want to see because they only showed two customizable characters so far. I know they're going to have like the Freezer race and the Mechians, but they only showed the Saiyans and the humans, the Earthlings.
yeah.
Um, Other than that, like you see like a Freezer race character in there. I believe you also see a Majin in there as well. But I'm not too excited for Xenoverse 3 anymore. I will be keeping my finger on the trigger. I can't even speak today. For any news content that does come up, that is confirmed content because there has been a lot of fake content around this game as well. So as we navigate that, we'll keep y'all updated on all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hate to see it.
You hate to see it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, like, were y'all ever excited for this game?
Hell no.
No.
Nope.
I played Xenoverse too, and that was like way early on, like early like PS4, and even then, I mean, it was cool and all, but I wasn't too impressed.
Well,
I
the
wasn't
key.
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
excited about it, but I was still, interested in it somewhat, It's still Dragon Ball at the end of the day, and you get your own creative characters, all that. But when you hear things like the cooldown mechanic or time limits on awoken skills, and then on top of that, I'm hearing that Earthlings might uh have Super Saiyan transformations instead of having their own unique transformations, that's enough to make me not want to buy the game.
Which I agree with almost all of these points. But even if y'all were excited to play Xenoverse 3 and y'all were gonna buy it, I can tell you one thing y'all not gonna play it on: the fucking Steam machine.
Dear God.
That
What do
for
you mean,
damn
bro?
sure.
Mark, get me one literally like when it comes out.
Oh yeah. Because I have the money to do it. You're right. You're right.
Let's talk about these prices.
If anybody's got the money to buy it, it'd be you and Miles.
Another universe,
Who, me?
correct?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm broke, sir.
Uh huh.
Um,
but
yeah,
We're
But
all broke.
so those who don't know or haven't really been keeping up, the Steam Machine prices have finally been released. Which the Steam Machine was supposed to be the bridge between a PC and a console. Essentially, just having a console at home without having all that desktop stuff and whatnot. Basically, a more convenient version of a PC. Now, the 500 gigabyte without the controller. I hope everybody has their ears over for that. Without the fucking controller, which has been a staple for a console, every time you buy one, you get a controller. This one says, nah, you got to pay an extra $100 to get the controller. And then to get the 2 terabyte, which I am blanking on the price. I don't know if somebody has it at the moment.
I was
Give me
like,
a
well,
you
second.
didn't
I
even
will
tell
I
look
have
us
it
all the
up.
the
prices listed.
regular price.
I, I,
Yeah.
I have all the prices listed. So for
Here we go. I got it.
512,
I
yeah, you
Oh,
got
sorry. Go ahead.
for the
If you want
500.
to go ahead.
Go, yeah. Okay, so for the 512 gigabyte base model without the controller, it's $1,049. With the controller, it's $1,128. The 2 terabyte base model without the controller is $1,349. And the 2 terabyte with the controller is $1,428.
God.
Literally
Mind
the
you,
price.
this machine was supposed to be around $700 to $800.
And
Literally, somebody's rent is going into a Steam machine. That's crazy.
on
Yeah.
top of all of that, why don't we tell them the really good news about it? It's weaker than a cheap DIY fucking machine.
It's
No
weaker than the
way.
Yeah.
PS5.
That's
It's
crazy.
significantly
It's
weaker. You'd be
yeah.
better off buying a PS4, PS5 Pro.
Honestly, PS5 Pro seems like the best console to buy right now at this moment. I'm gonna be honest with you, because behind the Xbox increases that are about to happen on August 1st, the Steam machine prices, uh, and basically the PS5 base model, you might as well get the PS5 Pro. You might as well, if you got a PS5 base model right now, just upgrade to the Pro. And then not only that, if you want to get a Switch, get a Switch too, because I'm sure that's going to go up in price too, sooner or later. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, yeah, most likely. Knowing how Nintendo is and their greedy asses.
Now, I'm going to be honest with the entire audience. Everything that you love, it's probably going to fall apart.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
What?
All your favorite hobbies are going to die. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This whole gaming thing, gone.
Gone.
Yeah,
Movies going up in prices. Yep.
yeah.
You can't even read a book without paying $30 nowadays. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's cooked. We're cooked. I can't even read. I can't even fucking read.
I
That's
can't.
crazy.
I mean, you couldn't really begin with, but
Yeah.
Why is that, Ethan?
because Miles, bitching complaining about text on screen.
First of all, I read more than you will ever in your entire life, buddy. Okay?
More than I would.
I read more in
Do
one
you
sitting.
not? Do you not see the amount of comic books I have in my room, dog? There's words in there.
Oh, you read comics. That's cute. That's cute. Read your little picture books to me.
I love picture books.
I
Not
know you
picture
do, Mark.
books.
I read them on my phone.
I mean, that's really the direction
Dear
it's coming
God.
towards.
Dear
All these
God.
price increases. It's no longer a leisure hobby anymore. It's more like if you got the money now, then it can be a hobby.
Right. It's now a
Yeah.
expensive man's hobby.
You literally have to wait till sales in order to actually enjoy video games now, or just anything in general.
Yeah.
Olivia, are you ready to quit gaming?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. You can't even go outside to the club no more.
I have
You
like
can't
3
even go
emulators. I'm okay.
See, that's
Hell
what we
yeah.
all
Get your pirate
yeah.
shit on, girl. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody should be doing that. Yo, you can't say that out loud. God damn
Yeah, maybe let's not support pirate.
it. Oh my God.
I'm obviously joking. I'm not being
Okay,
serious.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No
same.
one here is pirating anything. We
It was
all
a
Ever.
buy
joke.
our games.
The One
Everyone buys
Piece.
their games.
It's real.
Oh my God, it's over. It's over. It's over. I don't want this no more. It's over. It's over. Get me off this. Get me off this.
It
Yes,
can
Imagine.
be
I
over when
buy
GTA is
all of
over.
my anime Blu-rays. Of course I do. Every single one.
Wait, I have
Uh-huh.
Crunchyroll.
Uh-huh.
Nice save.
I love Crunchyroll.
All right, man. Look.
I love Crunchyroll.
Um.
Anyway, what's the
Stay
next
down.
topic?
Damn thing.
Yeah. What's the next topic, man?
Supergirl releases tomorrow.
Hell yeah. I don't even care about Supergirl. I just want to see Lobo.
I've seen a bunch of mixed reviews on the movie.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be mixed reviewed. I fucking died? How? Did he just touch my toes? What the fuck?
I guess.
Sorry.
But yeah, I've also been seeing mixed reviews on the movie. That's not a good sign for me. And there's too many movies to be watching, so to be watching a mid movie at this point. So I'm not even sure if I want to see it. I'm being honest with you.
I have to go see it because of the Superman being in the movie. So,
Right.
I have to see it, which I will as soon as I do see it. Of course, I'll give a nice little review on it. But if it is ass, I'm not afraid to say if it's ass or not. It's just that the issue is that if how many ass movies are going to release from these superhero companies, man?
I mean, I'm expecting Clayface to be pretty good. Uh,
Yeah, I don't
the next
expect
Spider-Man,
Clayface to do
Yeah,
good.
and they're
I
saying
think
that
he'll
the
do
next.
good.
Well, yeah, I
I think
think
so too.
Clayface is pretty good. But they're saying that the next Spider-Man movie is going to be better than Spider-Man 2. So, I mean, hey, this could be the best Spider-Man movie to date.
I mean, they're bringing back the Hulk. Of course it is.
Oh my god.
We'll
He's
save
been missing.
judgment.
He's been
Yeah,
missing. I'm glad to see our little soldier back. Come on now.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
He
Defiant
clapped
Soldier.
once in the trailer.
Right.
It's enough to
Relax.
get me going, Austin. All right, damn it.
Well, at least we already know Marvel's gonna make a come back from these last shitty movies they've been making. But DC needs to really get that shit together.
DC is over. I'm just letting you know that.
Well,
Not yet. We still have Superman.
The problem is
but
DT. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's not really a topic, but I saw this earlier before we started. Apparently, DC is gonna make an animated series of the Absolute Universe.
Yes.
Dog, if they
Yeah,
do that, then
so
they
That
definitely
would
are back on
if
track.
that, like I said, I saw something on that. Obviously, do your own research just to confirm it. But if they do, DC's back. DC's coming back.
All right. That's like the
Because
only
they
way I can
always are
blame them.
great at yeah, because the animation's what they're good at.
Yeah,
yeah. Now that I will watch, but once a certain person leaves after a certain merger happens, it's over for the live action universe. It's over. Just let you
yeah.
know
I
that.
gave up on the live action universe. I gave up on that.
Which
Yeah,
is still crazy to me, but that's a different topic for a whole nother time.
yeah. That's a whole different topic. When it happens, we'll cover it. But it's
Yeah.
yeah,
So what I was trying to say was DC just I think the issue with DC is it's constantly doing the same characters. Granted, you got people out there that are fine with that, but at the same time, I have a feeling that like if you just do other characters, because DC has a lot, I mean a lot of interesting characters that could really do well on the live screen.
yep.
It's just they keep focusing on pretty much the main three, if anything. Hell, the main two at this point, because all you mostly see nowadays is either Batman or Superman.
I don't have a problem with
So I know you don't have a problem with that.
I have a
That's
massive problem
because
with it.
that's because your love for Superman is too high to quantify at this point. But
Oh, speaking of that, I got something we got to talk about
I don't care.
later
Anyway,
off of
what we're
Damn.
what I'm trying to say is I think if they fleshed out more characters like how Marvel does it with the MCU, I think they would do a lot better instead of just rehashing the same shit over and over again.
Right.
That's
I
true.
agree on that entirely.
But what were you gonna say, Ethan? I'm sorry.
No, I was letting you know that I got something to talk to you about. Why did y'all fucking kill it? No,
What?
I'm
What the
playing
fuck?
Monster Hunter now. No, I got something to
Oh,
talk to you about off air.
Okay.
You in
but
You
trouble?
you could have just texted me this.
I just thought about it, like just sitting here.
oh, is it a content thing
No,
or is it?
no, this is like a
Oh,
no, this is personal.
oh, okay, a personal thing. Okay.
Yeah, I just
I
thought
agree with you
about
though,
it out loud.
Mark. They need to stop just focusing on Batman and Superman because hell, at this point, because they just keep doing it, I don't even care about almost like the superhero side at this point.
Right? That's why I'm like I'm
Show
glad
me
they're
the villain
doing
side.
right. That's why I'm glad like they're doing something with Clayface. This is an
Yeah.
interesting take on Clayface. So I'm hoping that it does well. I mean,
And
you
it's
know,
still not even gonna be like superhero-ish, like
no,
superhero type-ish. Like it's gonna be almost like how Joaquin Phoenix Joker was
yeah.
type atmosphere.
And that movie, look how good that movie did.
Yeah.
The first one, at
The second
least.
one.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
we'll talk about the second one.
But like, man, it and they keep having to reset over and over again. It's like I'm
That too.
tired of it. I'm so tired of it, and I already know there's another one coming, and I just can't do another one. I can't. I literally can't do it. And I'm not about to sit here and watch another Superman Batman movie all over again, back to back. a new iteration of them. Wonder Woman comes in. Oh yeah, now we got the trio back together again. It's like I'm over it. I'm over it. Where's Teen Titans? Where's Static Shock? Where's all these other
Right.
all these other beloved characters that we gotten so used to know? I'm tired of it.
Right.
I'm tired of it.
That's what my whole point is. Now, I will say though, even though he's been done so many times in movies, the Robertson Pattinson take on Batman's pretty interesting right now. Yes, it's still pretty much the same shit, but it's a little bit different. So at least that's enjoyable. Like,
Yeah,
although it is still at the end of the day the same shit being rehashed, it's just I like their creative take on this one.
that's true. But what about you, Liv? What do you think about the situation?
I kind of agree with Mark. I really enjoy Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Oh, I wonder why.
Hey, I'm human.
I'm only human.
But I like how dark it was.
Yeah, because
That was
Yeah.
it encapsulates what Batman is.
Yeah, very dark, very moody, very fun.
No, it did Batman well and it did Bruce Wayne well.
Yeah.
But anyway, what are we talking about next?
I'll let y'all pick the next
Feelings.
topic next. Well,
Oh my God!
Those
Oh,
are
Yeah.
just-
kind.
Oh, okay. So,
God, yes, thank you. So,
well, because I got here late, have we already talked about Astrobot selling 4.4 million
no,
copies?
we
have
have
not.
not talked
no,
about
I was
Not.
just
Whoa.
about to talk about that, and that's fucking great because that game deserves it.
It absolutely did. That was my game of the year for what was it, 2024?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was the year Black Myth came out.
Yep, and it won. I was so happy. I really was. And that game is a treasure,
Me personally, I think Black Myth should have
it.
won.
I agree.
man. But it's Astrobot, big Astro in the room. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
No one's ever said
4.4
that
million
before.
No
copies.
one's ever said that before.
Thank you, thank you,
No one's
thank
ever
you.
said that, Bob.
Yeah, bring his ego down, please.
Oh my goodness, bro. But yeah, it's good to see games like this actually doing well, because it just goes to show how good smaller games could be and how well they can sell for the company and how much revenue they can bring in. So I hope we get more of this, and I'm sure we will because it's doing gangbusters right now.
Yeah, I do
Which is
agree on
crazy
that.
to me that it sold that many now when it came out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
So
I'll
and
wait on the sale.
what's crazy is
Yeah, it's
Astrobot
like-
yeah,
sold more copies than Saros in 2026.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
that's crazy. Shout out to Housemark though. Uh,
Shut up.
let's move on to let's move on to the next topic.
Ooh, and that powerhouse is them. Ooh.
Um, so a leaker claimed that PlayStation 6 is still releasing in 2027. Thoughts on
Man,
Yeah.
that?
I don't know, man. I
Not that they
feel
should.
like
I know the contracts though. I know they kind of almost have to.
yeah, I know they have to, but at this point, it's so stupid because I feel like they didn't do a lot with the PS5. To be real with you, like I feel like they didn't release a lot of exclusives that they should have. I feel like we kind of just went through a drought of just just the same thing with exclusives, just not having enough. Like what? It's been out since 2020, 6 years now. This PlayStation 5's been out, and we haven't had enough like exclusives. We just need more.
Well, it's not only that. A lot of us weren't even able to access the console for a couple of
That
years
too.
because of the shortage in parts. So we couldn't even access it. And then the scalping problem, the cryptocurrency generation thing where they were using PS5 to mine crypto,
Which
that
is
was a
crazy.
problem. But
So yeah,
and
so
then
realistically, we only got to join this thing for like maybe 3.5 years
yeah,
now.
a little bit around that. And then on top of that, like a lot of PlayStation games were kind of pushed back because of the live service push by Jim Ryan and Herman Holst, who was still over there, by the way. But yeah, so basically they had to restart their entire process for development on a lot of these single player games because they had such a strong live service push. So
Man,
yeah.
what pagan ritual shit is this? Sorry.
The
That's
hell are you
crazy.
Sorry, it's just this scene I came upon in the game. It looks exactly like Midsummer.
Oh, I
but
love that movie.
Yes.
and this information was leaked by an industry insider. This is Kepler L2. So he's pretty,
Credible.
it's pretty, yeah, he's pretty credible. So
I love how he's
uh,
an insider but still a leaker at the same time.
really, he's not even a leaker. We just call them insiders at that point. Once you're like that involved and you have that many sources, you're basically an insider.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the situation we're in. Austin, Olivia, what are your thoughts?
I mean, if it does release next year, I don't really know if many people are gonna buy it, or even could even afford to buy it if it came out.
Right.
So, because I know I would, even if I could, because it's just like this month alone, in like September, like the amount of games, and yeah, I mean they can, if they wanted to, try to port it over to PS6. But it's just like there's so many other games on the PS5 alone. It's like it's still too early for PlayStation 6.
Way too early. Well, I mean, kind of,
It's
but
yeah, I
well,
mean
yeah, it
it's
is because we haven't
because
gotten
like yeah, 6 years in total. Because like I got it around that time, either it was like 2020 or 2021. But even still, with all the problems we just talked about, how some of these people probably only had it for like 3 years max. So
right.
Some people still don't
But
have it.
it's
uh,
yeah. So
yeah, and I could see why they're doing it as well, though, because you're going to be pushing outdated hardware out years later, and that could be another issue to where like now your hardware is, far behind the competition, and now you need to play catch up, and you don't want to do that.
That
yeah,
doesn't make sense in Sony's case because Sony's technically PS5 is the best console out right now.
Well, right now, but when it's time for PS6 to drop in, they drop
Oh
it too
yeah, when the
late.
PS6 drops, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man.
And the problem is that like let's say they do wait years later and the prices still don't fall, then you'll just release, outdated hardware out and it'll still be expensive anyways, if not even more expensive than it will be right now.
I know
Or
they're
in
under
Yeah,
2027, I
contract.
mean. Yeah. And then on top of that, you have contracts that you have to fulfill. And I think they can possibly even get sued if they delay it for too long. So, uh, you know, it is what it is at this point. It's just the way how things go. It's
it's the way
the
the
era
cookie
of
crumbles.
AI. Yep. But Olivia, are you ready to get a PS6 next year?
Heck no. You know the pain and torture it took me to get my PS5.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was waiting in virtual lines, having everything say, man.
Man, I had to bid on mine on eBay.
I went to like 5 different Game Stops. I'm never doing that again.
I went to I got mine for free.
Yeah, we don't
Huh?
care about you. You
so
make us
fortunate.
pissed off.
Yeah.
How, Ethan?
I won it in a raffle. I want. I
I
so the funny thing about that is, oh, you spent money in a raffle. No, I didn't. Someone bought me a raffle ticket that they were like, hey, you just pay me back later, and I never paid them back.
Oh, I hope
you know
you
what
watch
the
that
Wow.
crazy
show.
you know what the
Wow.
crazy part is? I remember to this day when he got it because it was around the time that one of the hurricanes happened. I can't remember off the top of my
It was
head. It's
Ida.
when they
Ida.
and it's when he was staying at that other
Mhm.
house. And he gets a knock on the door, and he's like, "What the? Who the fuck is this?" And I just hear in the background, "Oh my god! Oh my god! I won! Oh my god!" And then he comes back and he
Ain't
hops
no
excitedly
way.
on the game. He's like, "I just got a PS5."
Hmm.
I was excited,
Like a
bro.
kid in a candy store.
Insane.
But
Legit, legit was a kid in a candy store.
Literally.
Rip to the people who actually went to stores like personally to grab them
Yeah,
and got
rip to
jumped for it.
me.
oh yeah, you absolutely got like annihilated. You're not even alive at this point. Like I'm pretty sure all those people died. Like it was probably like Jujutsu Kaisen with the with the culling games.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
god.
lie. Like you just walked in an area and it's just certain death.
You just walk
People,
outside, and there's just a cone of 5 people in front of you, like, oh, so you got it, huh?
bro, I know they were gripping that box with the hardest they ever gripped something before. They're terrified and petrified.
Oh, you got a PS5? Oh, that's funny, huh? Domain expansion.
Domain expansion.
That's
But you know what,
how
Mark?
you
Crazy.
do
You know what,
that.
Mark? You know what? Just because you're bringing up a funny story about me, Mark, how about you tell a funny story about one of them, huh?
About one of them? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
about one of them. You want to tell about a funny gaming story? How about you talk about a funny gaming story about them, huh?
Okay, so I had an idea before we hopped on a pod that I would like to ask all y'all. What is y'all funniest memory of us playing video games? And mine is
Oh,
when we were hard on playing on Smite, and Miles is trying to run back to the safe zone, and Dalton is sitting there like getting his shit together, so you can't see him, but all you hear is Miles going, "Look back, help, help, look back!" And as he gets absolutely eviscerated because Dalton couldn't see him because he was too busy looking at the shop.
Please turn
all I
around! Please turn around!
all I remember is me just yelling, "Please turn around! Please turn around!"
And I was playing Jeb, so because the Optimus Prime skin had just came out, so I could, if I was like 2 meters closer to him, I could have actually saved him.
I
I know
died
I was
really.
on the front line with the warrior, so I just heard him screaming in the background.
I died literally right in front of the base, right before I could get saved, bro.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
on him like gravy on rice. It was crazy.
yeah, you
it
died
was
right in front of Dalton.
right
Gave that man
now.
some trauma.
L teammates.
I'll team it. Well, Miles, how
Again, to
about
be
you?
fair, he was in the store, so he couldn't see you. He just heard you screaming. That was the best part about it, because he's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Well, L teammates, how about you? How about you tell us one of yours?
Oh man, this is a hard one, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, I gotta think far back because that was the one I was gonna list. That might have been our funniest moment yet.
With
Wait,
you there, maybe, but
wait,
I got a couple funny
wait.
ones.
I got one. Okay, so this was way back when me and Dalton used to play GTA Online. I think you were there for this, Austin.
Maybe.
Um,
Oh, I think I might know what you're talking
you
about. Hold
remember what?
on.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
keep telling the story and I'll see.
bro. Okay, so we were doing this mission and it involved some dune buggies. We had to drive to this location in order to finish the mission, right? But while we're driving these dune buggies, right, we're getting chased down by these enemy AI, and we have to fend them off while they're chasing us in these cars and shooting at us. So I'm in the passenger seat while Dalton is driving, and I'm like, I've been in jail for 23 years. You motherfuckers ain't taking me back. Take this. I grab my flare gun, shoot a flare at the car. It bounces off, and I just yell, "Yeah!" Bruh. Dalton stopped the whole car, right? He was crying laughing. And we just died. We died at that moment because Dalton just stopped the car. We couldn't even move. I was like, Dalton, you gotta try. We got lit up. We got lit.
Yeah, no, like we are getting shot from every direction
We got
as
lit up like
chaotic as possible. And then this dude decides to say that in the middle of everything. And all you see from the back is a tiny little flare shoot from the front of the car and a fucking dude screeching. Dalton stops the car and we blow up.
bro, we got lit up the same way the Russians did Denzel Washington off of Training Day, dog.
That's
It was
crazy.
that bad.
Crazy. That's
It was
crazy.
insane. It was horrible.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good one.
Bro,
Oh
that was
man,
hilarious.
All
this is
right, Ethan.
tough.
Who wants to go next? Actually, let me
Say,
rephrase that.
Austin, if you have one. If not, I got one.
You get
You got
one.
one
I'm
cooking
still
up,
trying to
Olivia, or you
think.
need some time?
Say Olivia's not here right now. She's eating. She just
Oh,
texted me. She'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I got it.
You go, Ethan. I'll go after.
So, there's a reason why we don't play Siege anymore.
Oh god.
Go on.
Listen, so, let's see where to begin. There's even a meme about this. So me and Austin were playing Siege by our lonesome, just to have some fun. And Austin had, I forget what character that we were playing. I think I was on recruit because I was like, yeah, let me just try this out because I wasn't really doing good. All I had was glasses sledge at the time.
Okay.
Because I'm a filthy casual, so
Didn't need to know that.
just for siege. And me and Austin are in the same room with each other. And we were about to breach, and he was like, "Hold on, Ethan, before we enter the room, let me flash him real quick." I'm like, "Okay." He says, "Flash out," right, like he's like a actual like real life operator, right? And then the door is like slightly open, and then he tries to bank shot it off of the fucking door frame, right? He didn't do it right. Flash out. The flashbang flashes back into the room, and then I didn't see it until like the last second. It was like right in front of my face. Austin says, "Oh shit." Flashbang goes off. I can't see. I just hear like 4 different guns go off, and I'm dead.
So
That's hilarious.
from my perspective, I did try to bank it off the door angle, but I missed by just a little bit. So I said, flash out, bink, oh shit. Then the fucking and everything with the white, a bunch of gunfire goes off. Next thing I see, Ethan's fucking on the ground just folded. And then I die shortly after.
They say they were not kind to me whenever. I don't know if that's what they were waiting on. I don't know if Austin was like a traitor on our team or something. I'm not sure.
The insider. It was
You
just a miscalculation. It just didn't pay off.
They say, yeah,
Man, he
sure.
did that on
Miscal-
purpose, bro.
Miscalculation. It's not like you just can't fucking aim your grenades.
I made some plays before. Okay,
Go ahead.
we're not gonna talk about him.
Yeah, so your plays usually involve team killing? Is that what you're about to say?
Well, he did. Ethan did walk in front of my gunfire before.
Oh my fucking god.
I do have
Which
another
was his
story
fault, by the
too,
way.
but I'll wait.
Yeah, man, there's so many. I'm trying to think of like where we all were there. Only one I can think of is when we did Shinobi Strikers and we were on a roll.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god.
Listen, which
I
time,
told you.
Austin? Which fucking time?
You know.
Fucking asshole.
I'm gonna let you talk about it, and I want to say something about that.
Yeah, it's Austin's story.
Man. Well, actually, we have a couple of Shinobi Strikers. And you know what? I'm gonna talk about the one where it switched me on a different team. You know that one.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, as long Shinobi Strikers, we just start up a game, and the game itself is very just like it's got its own problems with connection issues. And somehow, in some way, well, in a group of 4, or 3, I don't know if Mark was there, I get put on a whole other separate team somehow. So then when we start fighting, me and Ethan basically have our own Sukuna versus Gojo fight.
Fucking.
Oh, I
And
think I was
I
there.
don't remember.
you might have, Miles was healing the entire time. My teammates, I don't know what they were doing. But while he's healing, I'm still hanging in there. And anytime someone else tries to jump in our fight, we immediately just annihilate them and go right back into the fight.
So literally, like what happened with the Man in Black. Literally the same shit. Like, like fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! And then fucking course, this Miles is the best healer in the fucking game. You edge it out at the end,
Got to.
because my fucking team just can't. This is fucking. You look at Miles is on your fucking team, dog.
Mom's on your team.
No,
Uh,
Miles. Yeah,
Wait, hold on,
I
were
was about to say
you?
Miles
Who?
Ford.
Wait, no,
Yeah, you
I
were teaming
also
you
was on
the
my
whole
team.
time.
And then how the fuck did I lose that? Was I ulted? Hold on, hold on. Now I need hold on. Let me go back to my memory bank on this one because I do remember I
And
lost a fight.
because Miles was on your team. I don't remember if Mark was there. I don't know whose team he was
Mark was
on.
there. And I know like Mark didn't interfere in the fight.
It was everyone, all the randoms interfered, and they kept getting obliterated anytime they interfered.
Hold on, was it the because there was twice this happened. One
It was
mean you.
the map. It was, I think, the village in the mist of it, like with the
Oh no, on the
top
Hidden
ski.
Rain, yeah.
Yeah, it was hitting
Yeah,
rain.
it was that map.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember what fucking happened. Miles did hit me with a fucking air palm, and then I couldn't activate shit because Miles was like, "All right, fuck this. I want the match to be over with." And then fucking I had no jutsu, and then fucking of course Austin hits me with every fucking jutsu he has in the fucking book.
Dynamic entry in either wood or water dragon.
Oh, I was on Austin's team.
No, no, you were on.
No, he was on your team because I remember this because I told Miles don't fucking interfere in the fight. I remember that because Mark was on my Mark was there. He was on
I
my
swear
team because
Miles was
I
on your
won the
team.
no because we won the game because Mark kept because we're on because Mark kept going around getting the points and holding them. That's we won the game, but you won the fight.
Yeah, I just remember we were fighting. Like the fight was long. It was a drawn out fight.
Let's say fucking had to hit me
You
with the
see it,
fucking
don't you,
plot
Ethan?
armor. You can
My
see.
dynamic entry.
So one thing I will add about this game, and I think we might have talked about this before, we got we got so good at that game, and because of what it took us to get there, I don't know if y'all ever seen somebody get pissed because you win, but that was our teammate Austin over here. Was literally fucking screaming his head off as we were fucking winning, going, "You're trash! You'll never beat me!"
Yeah, he rage quit fucking 3 times because we won.
Because we won. It's not
Put
because
it
they
in
got our ass handed
perspective
to it.
of my perspective. At this point, almost every match was hackers. At this point, there was no more actual fair competition. It was just hackers, and we
To
were
be
still winning. Can you blame me for not being entertained?
Oh no, I can't blame you because it was fucking hilarious.
to be fair, I understand Austin's anger nowadays. Back then, I was like, man, this dude is some bullshit. We're winning. I don't know what he's so mad about. But
It's
nowadays,
what
I
we had to
understand
do to win.
it's because you have to try so hard to win at something, especially when someone's hacking. It's like, man, it's like it's not even worth it at that point. It's like I don't want to play the
Best
game. Now I'm just mad.
juices in the game, mind you.
Yeah, hitting us
Just
with
spamming them.
everything.
It's like, bro, just play the game. You don't have to do this. Just be a normal
Right,
human being.
You don't
right.
have to do this.
It's crazy. The other story I had is I wasn't part of it. It was when y'all were playing World War II zombies, and y'all were trying to do the Easter egg, and Ethan's out training the zombies, and there's something you got to input that's a color code, and Ethan's running around. He's like, "All right, Austin, you got to put in blue," and Austin looks at the colors and he goes, "Hey, I hate to tell you this now,
Oh,
but
it's even worse than that. No, it's even worse than that, Mark. Fucking this
go
dude,
ahead, dude."
like I had to fucking tell everyone their color code. I had to run around with a bunch of zombies behind me. I had to do it was 1,000 things I was doing at once, right? And this mother like, all right, Austin, you're the last one. Your color is blue, and he was like, all right, looks at the little screen. Which one's blue? I'm like the color blue. Um, I don't know which one's the color blue. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? I don't know what's the color blue? He's like, Ethan, I don't know how to tell you this. This is probably the really bad time to, but I'm colorblind. I'm like, so you telling me right now you can't see the color blue? And he's like, no, I cannot see the color blue. So I'm yelling at him. and
You're
then
bad.
and then I had to
Bro.
come up with like a number system to figure out. All right, Austin, just hit the third one. because
The
every
craziest way to figure out somebody's colorblind, man.
all the panels were different. So like one might be like blue, red, blue. One might be blue, red, green. One might be like red, green, blue. So I had to figure out which one Austin had while also running away. Like I was nowhere near him.
Mind you, bro, mind you, I was crying laughing during this. I could not stop laughing, bro. There was no way. I was like, this dude, I keep forgetting he's colorblind. He can't tell which color is which. So while he's yelling, right, I am losing my mind. Bro, that was hilarious. I remember every second of it. That shit was so funny.
Wish I was there. I wish I was there, but I wasn't. And I'm so pissed I wasn't, dog. That would have been some funny ass shit.
Right,
But
but
we'll get another opportunity because we're gonna have to go back for the hardcore Easter egg.
not to say fuck you. How you doing that? But Mark, you were there for whenever me and Austin were in like the little 4x4 room, and they couldn't kill us.
Yeah, we became Yuji and Toto, unstoppable,
They say truly, Tesla gun and monkeys. That's all you need.
best combo.
Alrighty, everybody. That's gonna be it for the show today. Thank y'all for joining us.
No.
Yeah. They say if y'all wait around for another 30 minutes, there's another show that comes on after us. But we did want to say thank y'all for listening. Y'all can always tune in to our YouTube at the Last Flask. We do live streams there, and we upload this audio up onto the channel. But alrighty, guys. Peace out.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Peace, guys.
Deuces.